Mr. Neetu Zaveri, Mr. Doshi, Mr. Majitia, Ananda, as well as all the present ladies and gentlemen. I'm hardly qualified to be a speaker here, but nevertheless, because Neetaji has given me this honor to be the chief guest, I might have to say a few words. I know you people are here for hearing something more substantial. What I have got to say is that whatever Neetaji was saying, I come from a company who is experiencing all that. I congratulate Neetaji by my heart for opening this branch here in Rajkot. During this assignment, when I came into Morbi, we were wanting to do something which can help us, which can act as a catalyst for change which our organizations are desperately in need for. And Ms. Lipsa Pandit was with me in that process at that point of time. And she zeroed in on concept business excellence. So they were based in Baroda. So I asked her, why not somebody from Rajkot? She said, but they are the best, sir. And that's how we zeroed in on concept business excellence. And I'm so happy that now you will be based in Rajkot, so it will be more convenient for us. Most of the industries which are existing, I don't know much about this place because I have very recently shifted here. But yet what I have figured out is that most of the industries in this area, they are in the takeoff stage or maybe they are on the maturity stage. In both these stages, the competition gets very serious. Because a lot of new Me Toos when you are taking off, and when you have matured, there is a bloodbath. And only those organizations which are forward-looking and who have that vision that, okay, whatever that we are doing, something better can be done. And that only comes through some intervention. Because most of these organizations, what I have seen, they have come up because of the entrepreneurship streak which is there, existing in the local people here. It is amazing. I mean, I am only spending most of my time in Morbi, so what I see there is something very, very heartening to see. I mean, a lot of people with no much of professional education, they are such good entrepreneurs. They have put up plants, factories which are state of the art, but definitely being an entrepreneur, putting up a plant, bringing up something is a different skill set as compared to what it is required to run them and make them world class, because the competition with the kind of atmosphere that exists now, the economies are open. So all the organizations have to compete with the world class companies today, and if they are not world class, their chances of surviving for a long term will be very, very low. And in that process, what I find, organizations like Concept Business Excellence, they have a huge role to play. Most of these companies are in dire need of transformation, and the leaders of these companies, the CMDs, the promoters, the founders, if they have the vision that yes, they need a different skill set to come from a very traditional style of approach of management to professional management, definitely there is a need for people like Nikhil and his team. We are finding this journey very good so far. I know it is a very difficult. I have been to these three companies where this transformation has happened. All these companies are also owner-driven companies which have come to a stage of a professional management today. They are seen as professionally managed companies. I have still not been able to figure out what actually professional management means. But then those companies which are very systems driven, they are generally seen as companies which are professionally managed. So from a personality driven approach, when you have systems approach, those companies have a better chance to survive onslaught of a very bloodbath kind of a situation when the competition comes in. And I'm sure we brought in Concept Business Excellence. We are working very closely with Ananda and Hiren, and their approach is not just tutoring or teaching or they are doing things with us. They are indeed into hands-on with us. So this is what is the approach which I think works best, and they are into it. When you think about consultants generally, I've been in North all my life, and what I have seen is that consultants are seen to be people with attitude, which is what I found very much missing in this group. They are very down to earth, very humble people, and definitely whatever work they will take, I am sure they will succeed. So I once again congratulate you for this opening of your new branch, and I am sure most of the people who are thinking of coming to you, they will benefit. And I must say, it is all about money. End of the day, this activity definitely generates money. I can prove it. I am a beneficiary to that, so I can say that. Thank you so much.